Like, it looks like it was either recording or something, but it wasn't. Can you check it out? Trying to. Yeah, it says live now.
Yeah, I just got the thing.
Yeah, we're live right now. Not sure if that was streaming on a different thing or. We're good to go.
Voices always say true things.
Oh. Make it say true things. I mean, it may.
True.
Should be using dangerousness. Advanced mode deck saving throws.
Yes, sir. I was literally just trying to check, make sure we had sound, and I realized that. Alright, yeah, we got sound.
Yeah.
Where's your comeback?
Come on, Yasha. Yasha.
She's having trouble breathing.
Huh? We'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
We're going to
So as the airship is ascending and racing towards the ground, you guys are all bracing yourselves. You're holding on to this guy who, you can tell looks distraught as he's you left the other guy. That's right. You're holding on to
The
him.
other guy fucking died.
The other two guys that he was holding died.
Fucking.
The other two?
He's like still there. So like if you notice him, he's like there, like holding on to the rail, like doing one of those like staring off into the nethers.
They all fucking.
1,000-yard stairs.
With all the checks.
She's preparing action to Misty Step, praying. He's jumping from 120
Everybody
feet
but
out.
Hugh and LaFay need to make dexterity save.
You have advantage.
Yes.
Because you prepared the Misty Step.
Yeah, oh yeah. And brain scramble.
Yeah, everybody else but Hugh and LaFay. You're good because you got something right.
Dexterity saving throws? Is that still at 11 with advantage and all that?
It's just a regular roll right now. So if you have exhaustion, you have disadvantage, right?
Ability.
Oh, ability check. Okay.
I-
You're making the same.
It's a 13%.
I got an 11.
Alright. So you guys are all like bracing, like you said, you're holding on to him, you're holding on. You're getting ready to Misty Step. Hugh, you're getting ready to do your Thor thing. You guys notice that the mages and sorcerers that defended the wall, they're kind of like holding their hands out. And you can see like these glows even through all the chaos, kind of like spotting up along the deck. And you Edward, you notice that Cassandra, she's like on the opposite end of where you are, kind of holding onto the railing, and she's also like casting into this. And you guys notice this field starting to kind of emulate over the ship, and they all kind of like connect these lights together.
I think that's a double poster.
Do
Question
you,
mark?
do you have shield?
No.
That's one of your spells. So essentially, what they're doing is they're just like amplifying their magic together.
So if I have
So you can if you have
throw
shield.
How about shield of fate? If I have.
What would that be like? Just cast it?
Got sanctuary. Sadly, I don't have shield more shield of fate.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
I'll cast it to help out with making
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Yeah, because you're trying to do something that you might have not practiced.
Disadvantage.
Just
What do you mean, man? We can't coach the DM.
Pink and purple. Don't fail me. 2 nat 20s. Let's go. So 16.
You're trying to channel your magic, but you don't seem to like tap into like what they're doing at the moment.
Cast it.
So as you guys are descending, you feel that jolt and the crash as the ship hits the ground and begins to kind of slide across. LaFay, you're gonna misty step at the last second, kind of vanishing. Does that put you somewhere that you can see
She can choose 30 feet around.
30 feet around?
Like she can choose like to be like next to it and run with the track, maybe, or behind it, in front of it. So whatever she chooses.
I'm like trying to figure out what would be the
Let's
safest
say
move,
because
because if she like goes
She's on
off
a
to the
rail.
side, she's gonna be midair and like fall a couple feet.
no, but like impact is like down direction. And she just that's it. This is a miss.
Sure. So she's just like evaporating and dripping in the same place.
Yeah, basically.
But it doesn't stop anything from like the fire and all that stuff, right?
If there's fire,
I
no.
mean, it's-
If she's
it's-
close enough, then yeah, technically. But the impact damage, no. So
So it kind of lessens it.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it just negates it because like it's missing bad stuff. But
And then Hugh, you're still jumping off of the ship, but you start walking down. Do you have any way to like slow your descent?
Well, yeah, the fucking hammer has a jet booster on it.
Mary
Fair.
Poppins.
Compensation.
Oh, Mary Poppins, yo.
Alright, so yeah, you guys watch as LaFay just vanishes.
Oh, she betrayed us.
The whole of the ship, like kind of sliding through the forest. You can see the debris and the damage, and then there's an explosion on the back. This fire kind of engulfing the ship. You can see some of the mages lose their connection, and part of that shield breaks open, allowing the flame to go through. And you watch as part of the top deck just gets incinerated. LaFay, when you reappear, the fumes of the fire are just kind of like washing over. So you're gonna take 40 points of fire damage.
Excuse me? Just
And
like
as you
that.
guys hit the ground,
Does she have a way to take half or something?
you should.
You have like uncanny evasion.
That's the
Yeah.
neat part. You don't.
You guys ain't gonna like the next one.
Shut up.
Yeah, we just don't, right?
That's the neat
Nope.
part.
So
You
that
don't.
allows you to take half of that.
So what's the
40.
No save, like just 40 straight, no save.
I mean, it's still an accumulation of bludgeoning and fire, so I'm just taking it all together. And just,
So if it's half, then 20.
and as the ship kind of collapses and you guys kind of roll off the ship, hit the ground and such, you all kind of like black out for a moment. Unless you have some sort of resistance to this.
I got.
well, you're just
I go 0.
Give me Constitution. Go ahead and make Constitution saves.
I mean, I do have Death Ward, so if I do go as a 0, I just like wake up like, what the fuck? Ow.
Constitution. Let's get green for heal. For sure. That'll come back.
Yeah, Barbarian 23. 13. 10. Go to the dice channel.
Don't look at me.
Since you beat the DC, I want you to make another dexterity save.
Well, I get it. So,
Advantage.
red. Not the red. Let's go with this unicorn.
Come on, feet don't fail me now. Feet didn't
18?
fail me.
With an 18,
I did not.
you can see like all the crunch of the ship, everything kind of breaking apart, and everybody dying and catching fire. And as your end of the ship is about to kind of like hit the ground, you grab Pickle and you like roll off the side of the ship, and you kind of like absorb the impact of the damage.
Myself, okay.
And you will take 43 points of bludgeoning damage.
When you do that, it kind of go like this. And you end up crushing Pickle.
You also take 43 points of bludgeoning.
40?
Edard,
Not half because he's.
that is half.
That is
That is half the
That
hit?
is half.
Damn.
Edard,
So,
you take 43 points of bludgeoning.
hold on. Let me do a thing.
Jeez.
43.
I'm a cleric. I have obviously.
And an additional 46 points of fire damage.
46.
46.
Jesus Christ, dude. Holy shit.
Oh man.
We're all good. It's okay.
You black out
Say like right now.
and lose consciousness. And Edard, you lose consciousness. The last thing you see is Cassandra kind of like let out like a scream, and this last pulse of like magic comes out of her, and then it's just blackness.
Everyone blackness or just
Just you two. He's still awake.
Oh,
Heavy crunch will disappear, markets crawling through the shadows will be brought to light. If there's a blood dungeon, and if there's monster to be slain, then you know who will answer the call. The initiative, the dungeon initiative. Dungeon initiative.
yeah, pretty good. Last minute rage.
So
If you have rage.
what's that doing?
Oh, with tap.
fortunately, no. Pickle is currently limp.
Yeah, it's unconscious. Yeah.
There's smoke, there's fire, there's debris. Every once in a while, you can hear shouting and screaming. At one point, you swear you can see Edward on the ground, and then like this gust of smoke passes as this guy comes out, and he's like on fire and just like not even like reacting to it. The debris of the ship, making it a little bit harder to see. On top of that, it is like dark out. It is one of those nights where like the clouds are pretty heavy right now, so it's obscuring the moon. Not
Where do
allowing
we land? In the forest?
in the forest north of the town.
Remember, some people point at doors. So.
I show you
God damn it, DM. Not prepared.
I sent you a picture of it.
You did?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Check it out.
That was a long time ago, like 2
You
years.
should have this stuff.
Is there any like immediate danger where like if the ship might still explode or something? Or
I can say yeah.
We're in a long.
every once in a while you can hear the engine go.
We're in long.
Does he smell gasoline or
We're
whatever?
sort
No, do you? Make a perception check.
sure.
Smell.
I think it was piss nice or gas. Ah.
There's advantage because you're exhausted.
Perfect. We can't beat that. Ah, lovely. Is that 6 or 5?
6. Whatever it is on the gate,
Oh, okay.
like
so,
a dot.
so 6 perception.
6.
6.
What smell?
It
Oh,
is. You can smell stuff. Like it definitely smells like smoke and fire and blood and in the air. Like,
Grab this man's lifeless body, like drag him like toward the tree so they're a little bit safer.
Wait, where
Okay.
are you at?
as you kind of shift in that direction,
You just unconscious.
He's like,
Yeah, I'm blacked out.
as you're kind of like moving away from like the chaos, right? The only light source that like is really like giving right now is from the wreckage itself. But you can see that there's some like mages and casters who are quickly trying to put out the fire using magic, but you notice like little shadows like flying out of the flames themselves. Like you can see like a little spark of green within it, and it's
So I
These
still
guys
got
are like-
4 of those sensories. Can I force him to swallow one? Even though he's unconscious? I was like,
Fucking chew it.
I'm open his mouth. And
you gain the benefits of a long rest.
So I'm not poisoned, but still exhausted by level 1 because it's like subtracts it. I'm like, ah, ah.
ow.
You guys can see. You guys hear like a, and you see Hugh just descending from the sky.
He's got it. He's got your sister's head.
I know. I was just like,
I would like
Wait,
Yeah, you have her sister's head.
and she has 9.
He's singing that as he descends.
As I fall,
Take me to this place. Sorry.
one that breath would be better, and I'm just falling.
You manage to land amongst the rubble and the chaos. You notice that like the mages are struggling. Some of them look really like beat up. A lot of them were lost during the crash, and you can see their remains scattered about. But Hugh, since you land closest to the wreckage, you notice that there are a couple of like shadow demons harassing like the survivors as they're trying to put out the fire, which is the source of where they're coming from.
Magic pussies. How about an advance on these motherfuckers?
All right, go ahead and make your advance.
Alright, how far are these?
They're within 50 feet of you.
Alright, perfect. I'm gonna use all my movement. So my 30 plus haste. So 60 feet to get to them. Whatever.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start whacking. There's a 29 hit.
The 29 does hit.
Oh, perfect. Alright, so the first part of damage is going to be 11 plus 2d8, 2d8. That's 1 plus smite well, which is another 5 points. So that's 26 points of damage for the first attack. That is a 24 hit.
Does hit, yep.
Okay, 10 plus 6, 16. Alright, I get another 21 points of damage for the second hit.
Okay.
And I shall end my turn.
Alright. Since you decided to strike, the one that's engaged that you just engaged with, it turns. It's gonna strike you back.
I'd be like a Karen, just tell it no.
17.
Nope.
Very good. Another one is gonna turn to strike at you for 21 total.
No.
Fair enough. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Except for him.
16 for initiative.
Nice.
Good.
I'm gonna pull a scorpion. I'm gonna fucking eat your ass over here.
His unconscious body? Yeah.
Okay, that's a meat shield. Come on.
He's
You gotta be resourceful.
almost fucking dead. Maybe?
That doesn't sound like my problem.
20.
Sounds a lot like an
No.
issue you've got.
It's D20 plus whatever your initiative is.
You have advantage on it. So yeah, with this. Oh, I have one.
No, sorry.
19.
I'm gonna get a nice long rest.
And the cold just.
Excellent.
Little cozy.
It's got this wonderful green.
We crash it. Oh. No.
So you charged up, got into an engagement with these demons. They turn their attention towards you. There's one demon who like grabs onto like one of the mages and starts like dragging them towards like the engine itself on the back of the ship.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna stuff you in here. That guy's great.
You guys also see that there's like sparks of light, almost like magic being cast near the top deck of the ship, and you can see little shadows flying in and out from time to time. And you notice that there is a wizard, a cleric, and a warlock engaged with fighting a couple of demons that are coming out of the fires. I described them that way to you guys because you don't know who these things are.
Who are you? They're not funny.
However,
We are your parents.
as this mage is being dragged off, they're writhing and fighting and trying to get out of the grip. They're like trying to cast a spell. This thing like grabs its hand, snaps it, just like laughs at them. And just when all hope is lost, LeFay, you run up on the scene.
Burn.
It's a fucking drive-by.
Grab snow and just like.
No.
Meanwhile, the demon
No,
gets like torturing this person.
Oh,
So you could.
Oh, I thought there was. Oh, never mind.
So how far is she from? How far is she from the demon?
is this on the ship?
This like it was headed towards the back of the ship, and LeFay came around the corner. So like
It's off the ship.
you're like face to face with this thing now.
Face is just like.
So you have the bow.
She knows how to
Close
roll.
range.
At close range.
Oh, is that close range?
Yeah, she could just do that, or she
Hi.
could use her hidden blades.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed is gonna.
Here's the thing. Oh, you don't have close. No, you don't have close for. The bow.
All building spaces.
20.
That hits.
Ah!
So it's 7. So is she adjacent with person?
With the demon.
Like is the other person like
There's
fighting?
they're pulling.
They're like dragging them across the ground.
Okay.
They're not in fight or anything.
Okay, so it's
But it's like he like is fucking with this person, and then LeFay just happens to come around the corner and like you see it happen. That's why I'm asking, like, what are you doing? You're just gonna stab it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
And
she
then
just like passed
how much
it,
damage?
sees, and then she just like. 7.
okay. So you strike it. It kind of like, turns to like face you in that direction. You doing anything else in your turn?
Yeah, bonus, right?
Just to like dash. Or
disengage. If you disengage, it's just like
Oh, yeah, bitch.
If you disengage, it won't be able to hit you if you move away.
You.
Yeah.
I don't assume a 16 is gonna hit you. This demon, seeing that it's kind of outmatched, you see that it's like material form kind of like dissipates a little bit and it becomes like transparent, and he like starts to kind of like float away from you, and he vanishes into the rubble of the ship.
What a bitch. Couldn't handle Neutron's style.
Pickle.
so. What do I see in front of me?
Well, you kind of got dragged out of like the situation, but looking over, you notice that Hugh ran over to the rubble, which is about 50 feet from where you are. currently sitting. You can see that there's these 4 demons. 3 of them, or 2 of them now, in front of Hugh, or closest to Hugh. One of them a little bit off to the left, about 30 feet, a little bit closer towards the Fae, where you saw her emerge.
And that one's dragging someone.
Yeah. You notice that there's some imps like further towards the front of the wreckage, and they're kind of like fighting some of the soldiers. The soldiers seem to kind of be holding their own and like kind of helping each other. It's up to you how you choose to go about it.
I'm gonna stand up, half feet, making my way towards LaFay because that's like because Hugh, I think in his mind, like he's a big man, he got it. So stand up 20 feet, move 22 feet towards. As I move towards them, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the demon man.
The one that she hit earlier? Or
Yeah,
or
she hit her there.
Okay.
So it's a plus 11, no disadvantage, no advantage. Fucking 15. 15.
15? 15 is going to hit.
Alright, I cast it. And we're gonna use the DB Beyond dice to roll 76. 31 damage. And that demon, whoever hits it, has advantage on it. Specific.
It engulfs in flame, and it is looking. It's hurting.
Radiant
It's
damage.
hurting. It's starting. Oh, it's radiant damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it weak?
It's doing this whole.
You will perish. That's it. End of turn. Action bonus, action walk.
What'd you do at the end there?
I just walk like
Just still in the open.
in the open 20 feet towards like basically making my way towards them.
Yeah, it's this thing like kind of seeing where this attack came from, like does one of these like, and then he just starts charging at you. It doubles his movement to catch up to you as well. It sounds like that horror thing where nothing. Right there.
Shit.
It's
in my face right now.
Go over to Morcelino.
Can I see this?
This thing
This flare
right up in his grill.
Is it close enough for me to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me run up to this whatever screaming, skinless demon, and I will attack.
You have advantage on this, by the way, because it's glowing. So he's like,
And to enter rage, do you just
bonus action rage. Do you have enough to rage? Like, how many rage do you have?
throw the use it?
So you just tap it.
Tap it.
Yeah, bonus action rage.
Okay.
Run up, and just attack. That's it.
Just go Kia.
Yeah. One
With
attack.
rage and partial rage of the one that's in range. A strength check to save those 4 plus damage on each step.
Oh, you got
Both the legs or something.
yeah, you got the.
Yeah, got that.
God damn it, Bobby.
We gotta change that when we get time. Since it's 16, you have plus 5 to hit. Wait, rage.
Back to prison for you.
Oh, let's first roll and hit.
Yeah, this roll and I get
Hits a what? 20?
Yeah.
And disadvantage. So right at orange. Oh my god. One's crazy.
Isn't that a nat though?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's a nat. Whoa.
Oh, my bad.
Wait, that's with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got that 20 and that one.
What kind of damage is coming? It's a magical weapon.
Yeah,
too,
it's a
right?
magic weapon. Okay.
So do we double dice or double
So
damage?
the way the damage works is it's the total of the damage dice along added, and then whatever you roll gets added to that. So if you have like 1d6, then the total will be 6 plus whatever you roll.
and then whatever modifier.
Makes sense.
So you have a +4 on rage as well to damage.
Although I think the next campaign we're gonna change that up.
To double dice or double damage?
Double damage.
Okay.
I feel like double damage will make you guys a lot happier.
Cool. All right,
And you have it.
I haven't rolled damage in a while. What are we?
So whatever your sword. What is your sword? Which
Yeah,
whatever.
but what if we roll 2 ones? There you go. Then it's just
So
4.
DH.
That's
No,
not
you're-
quick. I guess you're right. Like, it doesn't take that much
Two-
to do it.
So it's 2d10s, right? Because it's 2 dice.
Okay.
Plus he's raging, so you got a brutal critical because he crit. So that's 2 more dice.
Okay. That's why you need to create it.
So you got 4d10s.
Okay.
4d10s.
Yes, because you're a barbarian because you have brutal critical because you crit, plus another. So that's double dice. You got 4d10s, brother. Have fun.
We're up 18s.
No, 0.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah. Alright, so 8, 7, it's 15, 19, 21,
+4, 25, plus your modifier,
which is
like whatever the damage. 8.
so 29 plus 8.
Yeah.
So 37.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah, adding that to the total of all those guys. So you'd be adding 40 to that.
40.
40? Yeah, because it's critical.
Oh, you double damage.
Yeah, because
The max of the dice.
yeah, max of the dice plus whatever you roll.
So 37 plus 40. What is that? 77.
How do you kill this thing, bro?
Okay, so there's a fiery running man. Kind of chopping straight and half straight down.
It doesn't even touch him.
So he's doing the coming right at him, and you just like step between them and just dissipates it into smoke. Thank you.
Oh yeah. What's bit?
Is that your turn?
Uh,
How much?
is there more?
I mean, you have bonus actions. You have
Is there
extra
more
actions.
demons? Like that?
Yeah, there's from what you guys can see immediately in your vicinity, it would be like these other at least 2 other demons actually.
Is he closer or has to like run a bit more?
You'd have to close the gap. He's 50 feet from the.
Oh, 50 feet. Oh, okay, so I can do this. Can I close the gap and then try to intimidate?
As a bonus action.
I guess it just says intimidate presence. Like find a creature I can see within 30 feet. So can I get closer with the bonus action and then intimidate them? Like what would I do? I just need to hold me here.
I'd say spend your reaction to intimidate them.
Okay, but they're further away though. They're 50 feet.
Yeah, I mean like you're running up, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Which is how many feet?
Total?
Yeah.
Third.
You would be able to double up,
Yeah,
and you can
so
like
it's
shout at them and like try to get their attention.
Just third.
So make an intimidation check.
So how's this work? They must succeed on a wild saving throw. So they have to succeed on a wild saving throw.
They have to say.
They have.
And they got even 13 though.
He's aura farming.
One of them got a 1.
Ah, perfect.
So plus his mod is just 6. Wait, what kind of check is it?
This is WSC.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, he got a 2. I think I got an 8.
Perfect. So then they are
all frightened.
They're frightened until the end of your next turn.
They cannot come closer to him specifically
Okay.
Oh, so
and attack.
Yeah, attack you from a distance, but they
And-
don't want to get close.
and attack.
No, what if he touches us?
Here.
They
Like
saw what you
no-nos.
did. They saw what you did to their friend, and they're like, "Oh fuck!"
He killed Bill.
that was always
A
gonna
friendly creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attacks those while the source of its fear within line of sight. The creature
Okay, so that's what-
can't willingly move
that's
closer
what-
to the source of its fear.
So that's also helpful for give like disadvantage. And then that is it for me.
The 2 demons like kind of seeing how they're getting unmatched here. They kind of start to fall back, retreating and like vanishing. And as they kind of like take off, you can see that like the remaining mages, along with Jim Dark Magic, who's like the main wizard controlling the ship, he casts out like this like a weather spell, and you see like rain clouds start to kind of formulate over the ship, and it starts to rain over the ship.
Okay.
And you can see the flames starting to be doused out. The remainder of the demons, including the imps, either scatter into the forest or like vanish into the remaining flame before they completely disappear.
We saved the day.
One
step.
And the last of the flames begins to dissipate, and you guys are drenched in this magical rainwater. It's cold. You feel the cold start to creep in again, and the night continue on as it gets dark. All of a sudden, you can still hear the groans and the cries of the soldiers and people as the living are still trying to make their way out of the wreckage or dying within the wreckage itself. Soldiers kind of scatter about, trying to rescue who they can. What are you guys doing?
I'm searching for him, but I didn't see him. What?
Looking for survivors.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where he is personally, so I'm just looking for him.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are specifically searching for him, it doesn't take too long to find him.
Ah, there he is.
You guys notice that
I'm right on top of him.
Cassandra, still dressed in her nightgown, is like knelt over him, and she's like checking him over, and you slowly start to kind of like regain consciousness. You see Cassandra like looking down on you. You notice that like the left side of her cheek is burnt, and she's just kind of like looking at you, and when she sees your eyes open, she like gives you a hug.
You have all your spells, correct?
Me?
Yeah, technically.
I have 2 spell slots available.
But you'll be okay, right? What's your health, I guess?
I'm at 15.
Oh my god!
You see the Kenku run up. 20.
Technically, it is.
Claws and
Well, no, it's not morning yet. But
claws in your face. You see this like dark aura as he just like presses like heal. As he casts heal on you. 70. Here's 70 points of healing. Like this radiant like black aura just like just 70 straight.
Remember,
Heal!
So a creature chooses rage, a surge of positive energy washes over the creature, causes 70 points of healing. This spell also ends blindness, deafness, and any disease affecting the target. Not poison. You're still poisoned.
Okay.
And the spell has no other effects on constructs or undead. Both are undead.
Are you dead?
Or construct. But yeah, you got 70.
I have to ask these questions because that whole thing with the Citadel, man.
Inside. Am I alive? So yeah, you got your 70.
I do have Devil's Sight. What am I seeing within 120 feet?
what is Devil's Sight, Richard? Like
I
to see,
can
like,
see clearly in darkness, like whether it's natural or magical.
I mean, you can definitely make out that there's like, there doesn't seem to be like an immediate danger right now, especially after they had doused out the fire.
Yeah.
We should seek shelter. Get out of the freezing fucking cold, please. It's like, it's
You see like you can see that there's soldiers and such like kind of moving about, trying to help each other. You notice that there's a lot more bodies than you would have liked. Inside of the carrier itself, you can hear people like struggling, shouting, saying, "I'm stuck, I can't get out." And then every once in a while, you guys hear the whir of the engine just.
save the crew before it goes.
How many are there?
Approximately, from what you can see on this side of the ship, you see about 50.
Damn.
Out of how many?
Your estimate, maybe a little over 200 men.
That's a lot of men died.
So, like, from what you can see at the moment, you see about 50.
Save the rest. Bury the dead. Before this goes kaboom.
We don't have time to bury anyone.
Okay, let's save before it goes
Yeah.
kaboom.
there's like the sound of a wishing noise, and you guys see this wizard with like kind of like this sandy brown hair. He's got like this like goatee thing going on, like Tony Stark. He's wearing these like purple robes, and he lands on top with a broom. And like when he lands, he goes, "We have to move quick. The engines are about to fucking blow."
But the grass.
We saved what we can.
Okay.
And like you see that the warlock kind of like further down, along with Holman, who's this like bald gentleman wearing this like blue and silver plate armor. They're like shouting orders to the soldiers to like get as many as you can and move into the forest. Go as far out as you can. And keep an eye out for each other. Don't turn on any torches. So you guys see like there's gaps in the ship and such. The closest one to you guys is kind of like this narrow like split on the side of the hull. What do you guys do?
Go like.
From the outside, or are you going into the ship?
Well, we're trying to get away.
Okay. So
We're trying to-
you're helping rally the people that are already outside.
And then
Make
also
Make a charisma check. Unless you want to be more intimidating and like shout orders and be more aggressive with it.
Let's switch so. Use your silver stamp.
persuasion.
12. Yeah, you go over, you start to kind of like, kill it, guys, we have to move. You know, like some of the guys like hear you, but they're not paying attention to you. In fact, they look at Omen giving orders, and they
look
like
at
kind of
you.
take his direction a little bit more.
They look at you like, come on, we gotta get out.
And she's just like, you know what? Screw it. And she just goes over, tries to help. She looks for Riza, helps her out too.
Did Riza come with you guys on the airship, or did she
She
go? Okay.
Can I make a perception check just to see if
I
there's
need you to make a perception check to find this.
Sure.
Do you have inspiration? Scroll up. 9 plus 12.
21.
21? Okay. So, people are running by you, moving into the forest. Unless you have like crazy devil sight or stuff, you know, it's a little bit harder to see them coming. So, people are bumping into you, you're like pushing your way through. You notice that there's like a bunch of rubble, and the like, supplies and such kind of like tilted off of the ship when it crashed. And beneath it, you can see Riza's like pinned underneath.
Oh.
About 100 to 120 feet from where she's at, you notice, like, kind of like in the ship itself, there's like a part of the hull that kind of sticks out, and you can just kind of see, like, what looks like a young girl knelt over, and she's like pushing on a body, seems to be crying. But you can also notice that the engine is much closer to her, and every time it goes, there's like glow that kind of emanates from the inside of the ship. What do you do?
Balls, man.
Balls.
I say after this game we jump in the end.
Is there anyone else?
It's us.
Are we there?
Like, are you good? Yeah.
Are we there?
Did you guys follow her into the group to the right of you guys?
I'm gonna say yes.
Or did you go straight
No,
into
I'm gonna
the
say
ship?
yes.
Or are you heading to the left side of the ship towards the back of the engine?
Fuck. That is ridiculous.
Like, this is the outside of the ship. You guys are like kind of like towards the middle-ish of it, just outside of the ship, right? So you got the back of the ship where the engine's kind of like heating up, and then the opposite end, you guys see a mass of people just kind of running off.
I mean, I was going towards her.
Okay, so if you follow her, you can technically like I assume you tell them, or whoever's closest to you, like, hey, we got this going on here, and then we got that going on there.
I got the kid.
Anybody else come on the ship? 'Cause I know you sent your mom away with Ona, right?
No, she went.
Godfrey and everybody else went with him along with Aurelia, didn't they?
Yes. So on the ship, I think was Cato,
What's it possible?
Jesse, Sandy, and Aurelia. Are there anywhere around?
Perception check. Who,
16.
Bad at all.
Perception.
so if you followed LaFay, Pickle,
Yes.
you went off towards the front of the ship. So now you are approximately 120 feet from where that kid is.
Shit. Damn. There's no way I can get closer because I'm like.
So you can
Unless
like
you use
stall.
your action to dash or give some.
Is there anything you can do to stall the explosion? Water or ice or something?
Do you know Dunamancy?
No.
And you still haven't chosen to do anything, so what are you doing? So Pickle's gonna go help the girl, and you're gonna go help Riza.
Yeah.
And so as you kind of run up on Riza, Riza's kind of like laying there under the stuff, and you can see that she's like pressing on it. And then when she sees you come up, she's like, "I really wish you didn't catch me like this."
Well, believe it or not,
I guess being in the dark helps.
yeah. And
And
she's
she's
gonna
like trying
grab
to
it.
push.
She's gonna try to grab it.
Make a strength check with disadvantage.
And
then you're
I'm going to get.
okay, and you move what 60 feet in that direction.
I moved 80 actually.
Okay.
I can move.
So you double speed, you're almost there. You got another 40 feet. What are you doing?
He was with me.
So did you go with them?
Let's say I did.
Okay. So you moved away from like the opening of the hole towards this side.
the common guy never fails.
Now he's running off in this direction.
He's running off the barrier.
You notice
It'd
her.
be easier for me to help lift the thing straight.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna help her, do it with advantage, and then you can do it with advantage as well.
So then my strength as well, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Double 20s. Double 20s.
It's a 12. 14. That's a
If I
lot
do it with
better.
advantage as well.
Yeah. Oh my god.
16. So you just hear it going, ah.
So 19.
Okay, what did you get?
The 16.
So you like fighting with it, and Riza is just kind of like pushing against it, and she goes, "I can't tell if I'm really putting much effort or if you're doing it all for me." And then she just feels it like crunch down when you like falter, and then all of a sudden you feel it get caught as Borsellino joins and lifting it up.
It's super safe.
You both can feel the metal of this, like of this panel that's on her. It's hot.
So she's just like, hun, I'm gonna need you to like,
You better
I'm
rage
gonna
for.
need you to
Already?
crawl out, please.
Oh, you still in
I'm everything.
So
For the last 30
as
So
long
you
as you're
guys
dealing
are-
damage or taking damage, you're
You'll
good.
take 15 points of fire damage.
He's still raging.
So if you have resistance or anything to it, or you're
Are you tone up barbarian?
Yes.
No, you're a berserker. So you
Yeah.
just
You'd still
take.
take the full fire damage.
So you guys are doing that,
Yeah.
and you're lifting. You're running off, and as Riza kind of like comes free, you notice that like her legs and such, like the pants and such, have been singed and burned. And as the metal pulls up, you can see skin like peel off.
Ah, stop.
Oh.
Ugh.
And like she's just kind of laying there, and she like goes to like lift herself, and she goes, "I think I need help."
Oh,
Talk here.
I got it afterwards.
Talk here to like an open field somewhere.
So you go and you start to grab her, and you're lifting her.
Alright, make here.
What are you doing?
I did a perception check looking for Cato, Aurelia, Jesse, and Sandy.
And what was your search?
It was a 16.
16. From this angle, you're like, you can't see them immediately. and amongst like the people around you, you don't see them outside.
Cassandra still in it?
Cassandra's there, yeah.
Tell her to kind of go off the others to keep a safe distance.
She says, "No, I can help. There's people in there."
If I don't make it out, you're gonna need someone to watch over us.
Cato was hanging on to life the last I saw him. He could be dead for all we know.
Like a steel,
You need-
like, being
Let's go.
hot.
And she like kind of like ventures into the hull of the ship.
I'll go ahead.
When you go inside, you can see like the second deck looks like this section was set up as a rec hall. Like you can see dining tables and such kind of like strewn about and broken. You can see that there's like bodies left and right from the damage. There's fire engulfing some of the interior. You notice that like there is like a section of like the kitchens where there's like a counter there, almost like a reception, and you can just see like there's people there like kind of like moving about and like trying to dig through the rubble. They're a little bit closer towards the front of the ship, just past the dining area. You can hear that there's like people shouting and saying, "We have to clear the ship. Everybody else is moving. We have to go now. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm sorry."
You did both. You know, you said that we see people, right?
It's like a smoky haze and stuff like that. So I mean, like with your sight, you probably see them a little bit better.
Well, if there's
That she
smoke and
does.
stuff, not exactly.
But Cassandra, like,
I
she's
would just kind of call Tara, just like let them know, like, to start making their way out, and if they can grab someone, pull them out, but prioritize themselves first.
make a charisma check.
For this one,
Come on, Warlock. You got this.
charisma or persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
What? What do you want me to do? Not say it?
Yes.
Let's get another one.
Stop
I don't
it.
know.
Well, that's he's not even
He's
here.
not even here.
So 14. No, 12.
They're not paying attention to you. Some of them are like running out like through any exit that they can find. There's so much chaos in here of like the remaining people trying to fight to get out or helping each other out. They're not really listening to you, the leadership right now. Cassandra, however, she like shifts over towards like that reception desk, and she shouts out to you. She says, "Cato's here!"
So run over there.
And you see that Cato, like, he'd been like put into like a what's it called, like one of those beds. A guard, yes. So like he's like strapped in and such, and he seems to be like unconscious right now.
Let me see how they.
It's it's Sandy and Cassandra who like kind of pull like this like
Oh, Sandy's there too.
there's like a kind of like a what do they call it? One of those rolling trays where they keep all the plates. It's like tilted over and landed on top of Cato. But Cassandra gets there, she starts to pull it off. Sandy looks like she's like covered in blood, and she's like panicked, like trying to help Cato, and Cassandra starts to like pull.
Oh, this is that.
Make a strength check.
It's my one weakness.
You don't have disadvantage because you're not on ability check. Sugar strap ball. Unless they're helping. So is it advantage? DM.
You two.
Nat 20. So between you and Cassandra, like
Oh
you guys
my
start
God.
pulling, and like Sandy was kind of helping with the legs, and then she just kind of like it's like his legs slip from her fingers because of all the blood on her hands, and she just kind of watches as you guys like pull them away. Are you trying to pull them out to safety completely?
Pull him out just enough to Cassandra to have her help him get carried out.
Okay.
And
Yeah, so Cassandra like starts pulling over. She shouts out and manages to get the attention of like one of the guys nearby, who you can see him like through the crack of like the of the ship. He like kind of runs off, and then he like sees her and just kind of does like a fuck, like runs over and just like God. He like grabs the figure and he starts pulling on it with Cassandra.
grab Sandy. It's like, where's Jesse and Aurelia?
Sandy kind of like stumbles forward. Aurelia went with Ona.
She was on the ship.
Oh, she
She lost her hand or something.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, we went with all the survivors went to the ship. They'll capture it eventually.
Sandy looks at you and she says, I don't know where she is. Jesse. You gotta help Jesse.
Just tell me where he's at. All good.
She like points off like in the kitchen area.
Go with Cassandra.
She like kind of like drags herself because she's missing a foot.
I thought it was Kato.
Kato's missing a hand. Or no, Kato's missing. I have it written down. An eye.
Oh.
Aurelia's missing a finger. Jesse's missing a hand. And Sandy's missing a foot.
Is there anyone nearby?
Not immediately.
Gods.
They can only move up to 30 feet away from me. Can you carry them?
No.
Technically, they can interact with stuff. I think.
If they hit somebody, can carry them.
Do you need my echo? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is before. Manifest echo, you manifest. I say, you see, 50 feet, I goes. It has one hit point. No division. It doesn't say it's not corporeal. So whatever the DM's question is,
It's like,
because it has 1 HP.
because it can hit and it can't be hit.
Well, Hugh hasn't like done anything yet.
Where's he at?
He flew away.
You're back.
He landed and he fought the demon.
The question is, you still here?
He just breaks through the ship. Like a Kool-Aid.
You?
You still here?
Here.
So like you're just outside of the ship. People are trying to get to safety. LaFay went to go help Riza. Porcelino is helping them. Pickle, you were helping with evacuation.
The kid.
Oh yeah, you ran off to the kid.
He ran up to the kid's head.
And then Edard went into the ship. You just saw Cassandra come out, pulling a unconscious Kato away with a soldier.
I guess I'll just go help try and pull bodies out of the wreckage.
So you run in and you spot. You can just make out like Edard in the dark, like trying to like move things about.
Hugh,
Yeah.
take Sandy.
Okay.
She's missing a foot.
I'm gonna missing a foot. Okay, I'm gonna try and put a. Can I find like a belt somewhere, or off like a full dead corpse?
Make an investigation.
A 4.
Nah, it's a kitchen area. You know, like a dining area. So you don't really see like very much of what you're looking for at the moment.
Fuck. Okay. And is all the cloth in the dining room been burnt?
For the most part, it's kind of useless at this point.
Okay.
But like if you're like looking to like, you know, mend her wound or stop the bleeding, it looks like it's been cauterized. So I mean,
Okay. So
She just can't walk.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna slump her over my shoulder and then get out of there.
He's 3 foot, by the way.
So I just
3 point.
He's dragging.
So yeah, you start to drag her out, and Edard is kind of turned towards the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for Jesse.
Borsellino, LeFay, you drag Riza, or like you carry Riza off into the forest. A bunch of the soldiers kind of like all running as fast as they can. You make out that wizard, Jim. He's like kind of like waving people on. And he spots you, and he's like, "Where are the others? Where's Edard?
back inside.
It's a fucking hurry!" And sure enough, you can see the ship glow, and you can feel the heat kind of getting tougher. You're running across, and you can see this girl like slumped over and just like kind of like rest her head down. And when you come up, you can see that there's a pair of bodies in front of her. You assume to be like her parents or something like that.
Oh shit. And then may Raven bless their soul. Grab the kid and bounce.
She's like, just waits you.
Make a strength check. Yeah, she does kind of like struggle and fight. She seems to also be in shock.
15.
The 15
Against a kid.
young child, she seems a little like resistant at first, and then she just kind of like lets you like drag her away.
Because I have a passive perception of 18, do I find like a pendant of the parent, like anything like a memento? Just a swipe.
Make an investigation, and I'll say with disadvantage.
I only got this.
Yeah, you're doing it in a rush.
14.
Nothing stick
I
out.
bounce.
Yeah, you're dragging her with you, and how tall are you?
I'm like hunched over, but if I stand tall, I'm like 5 foot.
5 foot. I'm gonna say it reduces your movement by half.
Sure.
Um,
So I move 40,
like 20, an additional 40 feet. Yep.
grab her,
And
then
then
I'm
you can move away 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're making your way over, and you're trying to get away. Back inside, you, Edard, you see that there's, again, chaos everywhere. You're like stepping over a bunch of like kitchenware and utensils, and some of like the smoke from like one of the stoves is still going, and you notice that it like starts to kind of like spark a little bit, like it's gonna reignite fire, and you can almost smell gas in the room.
don't thunderstep.
Sure enough, to the back of the kitchen, you can see that there's like this swinging door, and like up against the wall, you can see that like the door itself had been like torn apart, and it looks like it had been burnt, and part of the door had been sticking out, and sticking on top of it, you can see that it's Jesse, and it's like just shoved through his stomach right now, and he's just like looking down, just kind of like out of it.
Rushed out over to him. Is he seem conscious or
He seemed barely there.
Jesse? Can you hear me?
Kind of like just his head. Hey.
Hey, it's gonna really hurt. Just to let you know. Okay.
What is?
Is he just like on it? Like it's
So
or is it like on top?
it's
I
about
forget.
3 feet.
That's gonna hurt.
Sticking to the stomach right now.
If there's a way to, if you can cut it like an arrow, you know what
I
I mean?
mean, how thick is it? Is it like that or?
I mean, it's like half the door almost.
What
Like,
the-
like kind of twisted and warped, and he just like
That's
fell on it.
thick. That's inside of him.
You have to thunderstep him out at that point. Thunder is sound, lightning is,
Yeah.
but that's the rest, dude.
Actually, there's an explosion again.
But the consequences, the ship will fucking explode.
Maybe.
Are you still on the ship?
I'm
You're right. Still close.
I'm still close.
You're very close.
I'm in the back.
If I thunderstep, do I know if it'll actually just blow up everything?
You don't know.
Son of a bitch.
It's a chance.
Um,
Is he near the engine? The question is, in the technicality
Alright, so-
standpoint,
so you said
Not like right next to it. But
So you said
can
it's
feel
like
the
the-
heat here.
like this thick, like all around?
Huh?
this thick all around is what you were saying.
So I mean, like imagine like the length of a broadsword. Like
Okay.
that's like sticking out.
Okay, so
But
that's like
well, the thickness though.
But we're
It's
talking
not
about
like
a piece of metal that's like jagged and like twisted and warped from
That is
fire.
the hard.
So like when he fell on it, you can see that there's a chunk of his flesh like hanging off.
does it look like if I were to just ignite my blade like on top of it, would it just like cut through it?
Like solid.
No, you
No.
probably need a lot more heat.
Even with a magical sword just magically igniting into it?
Your sword doesn't like give off heat though. Last I checked, it's not a fire blade or
It's
a magnet
force.
blade, anything like that. I mean, it might take a couple of whacks if you want to go
No,
for
I mean
it.
like if I were to like actually like place it onto it and then ignite it, would it just
It might take a little bit.
And you don't have.
yeah.
He like reaches a feeble hand and places it on her shoulder. It's okay. It's okay. You have to go for them. I played my part. And like his hand like drops down like his pocket, and you can hear like a jingle of keys. And he holds out like a pair of keys to you. If it's still there, you can just
I can't do this again.
it's what we do. The heat of the engines is building.
That goes.
Kills everyone else inside.
Exactly. Save one for many. Oh, yeah.
Anything that's gonna save it out.
Yeah, it's a thick fucking metal, and he's like, probably his insides is like, fuck. If you pull him out, he's just dead. You know?
I can heal him technically.
Yeah, but it takes a bit. I don't really have lots of
Grab onto the keys. Where's the rail?
Outside, you can see the engine getting hotter and hotter. It's starting to glow.
I'm safe, right?
No, you need to run.
No, like, yeah, running. I'm like, am I
An
a good?
additional, like 80 feet.
Am I like
Like
did this?
everybody else is maybe like a little over 100 ahead of you. You can see them declaring, "Come on, let's go!" And like some of them are like even waving like what look like these like glow stick things to kind of like signal each other. You realize that it's like wands with like a light tip on them.
Precipitation.
Yeah,
Am I like close to the engine, or like am I good distance?
So if you went towards the back of the ship, you're much closer than the rest of them right now. He's even closer still.
So as I run, just gonna cast Death Ward on the kid, just in case.
So you run out another 80 feet.
Cool. I'm patting on the back. The hero.
What do you say? Just himself?
No, he can grab the
take
guy
one.
and take him.
Person with me.
You need them engines or things to survive.
If we were quick, possibly.
I gotta regenerate.
And I do think I do have like a couple of healing potions also.
We got mages.
It's just anyone else currently still inside
You-
the ship.
You
Like
do.
that girl really.
Yeah.
That's Eric's sister.
And Jesse.
Jesse is a kid.
He's like a friend.
So.
Yeah.
And you don't have no time.
Don't know where it really is. You can't like use that vision or to see it. Sense.
I imagine like anything in here is fucking up my senses right now. many were inside?
Right now, you just see Jesse right now.
You don't know that near the entrance, so you can just understand.
Feel the heat of the engine building. The whirring noise is getting louder.
Or tire onto his hand, just kind of pull myself into him. So you still have plenty of left for it. Thunder stuff.
The crackling sound of thunder, not lightning, thunder.
Yeah.
So
Out in the forest,
out in the forest.
you guys, LaFay and Porcelino, you know, running with the rest of the group.
Everything you hear like thunder, like going off like 300 feet from that.
Some of the soldiers kind of like see you carrying, and they run over and they like help you carry her. And not too far behind, you can hear like the dragging sound of Hugh like dragging Sandy with him. One of the soldiers kind of like looks back. Maybe it just won't blow, and then and this thing goes off so loud. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Also, like when I do thunder step, I teleport
120 feet with the
90 feet.
90 feet.
Yeah.
But the instant of the explosion, you not caught it though.
Yeah.
Is it how many feet?
90 feet, but it's an instantaneous, so like split moment, it explodes, and he just reverts back, and it's like, oh, rebel. By the way, 15.
You're like vanishing and kind of reappearing outside of the ship. Yeah, but not too far away from.
I picture like the little Quicksilver thing in X-Men movie where they like slow motion. You see it explode.
Oh no, it's literally just like a teleportation.
You teleport yourself to an occupied space.
That seems safe for you.
I'm gonna say you take half because you reappear. The fireball is still gone.
Yes. It's a 15.
It's your full health.
You got a 15.
Yeah.
You take 24 points of fire damage
And a kid too.
as the explosion goes off. However, because you saved, you take half.
Can I take the fall to cover the kid?
Sure.
Thank you.
Like you like throw yourself over the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not bad.
And our
When we teleported, like in that moment, could I also have like brought the shield up and like
Cover.
trying to block it from Jesse?
you're much closer, just you know.
That's why I'm trying to cover him up while at the same time bringing up the shield.
You have 7.
It's him forward.
You have 7. Fine.
And plus, I still have something that if I hit 0, it bounce back up to 1.
That's 52 points of fire damage. As you reappear.
Do I
and-
roll dexterity or anything?
No, because you're like reappearing in that moment as the fireball's taking over the forest. You guys see like a good chunk of these trees just vanish in front of you, and like suddenly the night is just lit up by this explosion.
Oh, so you got 50.
54? 52? 52.
52, yeah.
This like fireball like ascends into the sky and slowly starts to dissipate, vanish. You guys get that last bit of heat wave rush over you in the forest, and then slowly the cold starts to settle back in.
It's like fire's kind of dissipates around us. I just immediately lay on hands onto Jesse. So, just trying to pump him
Is he dead?
with as much health as I can.
Is Jesse dead? That's the question. That's lay on. That's. Oh, sweet Jesus.
all the Rouge SPs. They're like 20 points.
So it just does heal, right?
Yeah, heals, cures disease, neutralizes poison.
So how many healing is that going to cost?
Upping the full thing.
So this flame dissipating behind you, immediately like gain your senses, start to like lay hands, and you're putting all you can into this. Jesse's laying there unconscious, not moving, as you try to do what you can for him.
Wait. Oh, he's a teleport away. I don't know where he is.
You guys are pretty deep into the forest right now.
Does it seem like the wound closed at all, or is it breathing?
Not really doing anything.
And pull out one regular healing potion, pour it into his mouth.
Jalen, you doing anything?
Whatever the one does, the regular healing
2D.
potion.
2D. 4 plus 2.
2D?
Yeah.
2D4?
The regular healing?
Okay.
Oh, I think it's 44 plus 4.
40?
Yeah. Well, that's okay. 2D2 plus 3.
2D.
Standard healing potion is 2D2 plus
2D2 plus 2?
Yeah.
What's a D2?
3. It's like a triangle.
Oh, so it's D2.
2D4 plus 3. Flip a coin.
The other one's 10 total.
You pour this in. Seems to kind of be doing something, but he doesn't gain consciousness.
This is like guns out. That might carry him out.
Yeah, it's full. Yeah. Oh, damn, I haven't looked up.
You got clothes.
Yeah, just kind of taking the chest armor off from him, just pulling the shirt off, just try to tighten up the wound area.
So as he's doing this, a little bit of passage time. The group that's all with you guys, they're all kind of like basically doing like a head count to see who's all there. There's people crying and devastated from what's going on, but this is all in under the cover of darkness. Somebody even like you can see that there's like a soldier near you guys, and he's like getting ready to strike a match and light a torch.
Just slap his head. Not me though. I'm not dead. I don't know if I'm dead yet.
What's all this bullshit about the fire?
Track more demons? No fire.
Explains what they were doing. One minute we were just toasting marshmallows in my house, and all of a sudden started crawling through the fucking hole. He just kind of like drifts off, just like looking around. Seems kind of lost at the moment. The girl that you had rescued, she like kind of like tightens her grip, like, hugging you.
Yeah, I can't vote it down something stuck like this.
She's stronger than you.
Where's the leader?
Hugh, you had dragged Sandy and kind of like were helped to bring them over to like where all the other people are. And a few feet away from you, you can see that Kato's laying there with Cassandra, kind of tending to him.
He looks pretty fucked up.
Cassandra just kind of gives you like a side look, almost like she's disgusted with you, and just kind of like continues to work.
I guess I'll go use my lay on hands on him to kind of help heal. I'll use all 25 points.
Jeez.
Okay. She like looks at you, and you notice like the wounds on Kato's body start to kind of like recede. He kind of like finally like stirs his head a little bit, almost like reacting to this. And she looks to you and she says, "Finally."
Are you saying that to me or to him?
She like kind of looks you over and she says, "Maybe there's a chance you do have a heart."
Oh, fuck off! Walk away. Just not gonna fucking entertain that.
Yeah, but she calls over some people and they come over to help. She stands, and whoever's closest to her notices that she kind of like heads off towards the wreckage.
Where's Leader?
I guess I'll also circle back around to go and try and see if I can pull out anybody else.
I'll try to. I'll use prestidigitation to make a magical light to try to search for him specifically.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're using magic to kind of like hone in on him.
Yeah, like mostly prestidigitation to like light. You know? No flame, just like magical light. Marco, Marco, not you, Marco, Marco. Spider.
What?
Spider.
So as you guys kind of like make your way in the direction, there's less and less trees in the clearing as you see everything's been burned away or destroyed. You can see the remains of the wreckage kind of laid about in different places, and yeah, there's sure enough more bodies laying on the ground, but amongst them you can make out that are like knelt over what looks like young Jesse unconscious.
Pretty severely.
I can't let. She's
Yeah,
not
the
letting
kiss
go.
locks on.
Yeah. You're gonna stay with her for the rest of the
Party
campaign.
now.
Yeah,
It's a party now.
Welcome to the initiative where everybody ends up adopting a kid.
she's gonna be a cleric.
Like,
Maybe I'll buy it.
you're not responsible for a kid.
I look at the dead body. Oh, have a roll of medicine real quick to see if I get some birth. This is random because I'm like kind of like
That money.
it's a 14, 17.
17. You're not like a medical expert or anything, but you think that like maybe just a little bit more work, and you can maybe stabilize or like bring it back.
I'd be so stupid to use this again. I'm just gonna casually kneel down. It's like I'm gonna cast a 5th level Q. So just
How much healing is that?
So I'm gonna roll it on a D&D Beyond. 23 HP. But I think I gave you 70 HP.
Yeah.
You could have fucking died.
You channeling your magic get to like kind of like see a lot more like of the healing happening, and then it just kind of stops.
How important?
But Cassandra like comes over and she like lays a hand on him, and like you see some magic channeling through, and then you see like Jesse just kind of suddenly take a breath.
Okay.
I was saying like that whole time that you've been there with that, like he hasn't really acknowledged anyone around him, but the second like he saw Jesse like take that breath, you finally just see like this sigh of relief kind of come out.
Pat you in the back. Okay.
Sure enough, so a couple of the other soldiers kind of like rally to you guys, and they bring another gurney for Kato. They seem to have a couple of people like scouting about and trying to find survivors. And as you guys kind of like progress on through this night, trying to find survivors and such, you find yourselves kind of like resting. We'll say like a short rest is happening right now. And as you guys are all kind of sitting there collectively, you see that Kato and Jesse are kind of like resting nearby and under care of like the remaining nurses and doctors you guys might have. You haven't found Aurelia just yet. And Sandy's kind of like laid her head next to Jesse, and they're just kind of like laying there together. let's say Riza is being tended to, and other doctors are trying their best, but they seem spent and exhausted, and nobody seems to be able to like cure her at the moment.
She was.
You were short. I think you gave that to him.
How much help do you?
I did it all.
You didn't hand it?
Do all.
No,
Oh, you can
I
pick. You can
cast
pick.
You can pick and choose how many you want.
Really, you can pick.
Minimum 1, but pick how many. I go to. I'm bad at names. What's our
Better.
I point at the injured, mostly the one with a missing eye, one with a missing fingers. Now, like burnt like legs. I say, which one to help us fight now?
She like Riza, like not only do you have somebody like who's missing a foot right now and then two unconscious, Riza like she's like kind of like joking around as people are tending to her, and they're just like like has anybody seen her parents? Anybody know where they are? And she goes, oh, she left with the other people. No, it'll be fine. What is it that you gave me? And one of the doctors is like, it's a sedative so you can rest.
She's high.
But she's like,
she's just like. Eh?
I don't know. My head feels fuzzy and my mouth is numb.
Okay, not her.
But
She's
they're as numb as my feet. I can't really feel my feet, to be honest. Like some of the doctors, like kind of seeing your reaction, they're just like, in time. We can't diagnose it now. We need to figure out what we're gonna do.
safety.
Are we by anything? There's like a.
We just in a
Middle
fucking
of
forest.
nowhere.
Middle of
Like,
nowhere.
there's some like direction here. You know, you're not even like a days away from where you started. So like you're still like
Let's go to maps.
Is there like another town nearby that like I would know of?
out of meat. The closest thing that you guys would consider as refuge is north. And you estimate it's about a 3 days trip.
Oh,
How
So-
far is Storm's Eye?
Storm's Eye? Like,
Yeah.
Like the capital or home?
Yeah.
That's about 5 days trip.
we gotta go to refuge. But I think we need refuge now because it's like pitch black. We need to go into like a cave or something to like not be in this blizzard.
You know, you guys like discussing this out in the open, like kind of amongst some of the other like soldiers and such.
Kind of like
And how far are we from where the ship exploded?
I mean, at this point, you guys are maybe like settled somewhere nearby to it, like just kind of like recovering any weapons and such, and you guys can get for any like remaining supplies if there is anything.
At this point, I don't think we can stick around. They'll be looking for survivors.
go.
Omen like kind of like steps through the rubble, and again, but you guys know this guy is he's the main reason the initiative exists. Like him and his they formulated them, and he's looking about and he sees you when he comes over. And he goes, I know we're a little shook up right now, but the nearest place we can go is to the Elven City. I'm trying to find a way to communicate with base. Right?
How far north?
Huh?
How far north?
3 days journey. That's the next closest
Storm's
place.
Eye's further away?
Yeah, 'cause you're going off and to go to Storm's Eye from this location, you have to go southeast, which is about a 5 days journey.
Oh.
On foot.
I raised my hand.
No, north of here is the Elven City, just like at the edge of the mountains.
I raised my hand. Something.
I like that, like a message.
Yes.
We've had some people already send some stuff out, we just haven't gotten anything back in return. It's not a good sign. We're trying to contact Moonbase right now, and communication's down there too.
There's a base on the moon, apparently.
Okay.
We're legit, okay?
Okay. Yeah, right
Do
now,
we know that anyone that what happened to us isn't happening at our place right now?
Arathos being
That's the element.
yeah, okay. I mean, there's no guarantee at all that it's not happening simultaneously. In fact, based on what we calculated, this is kind of an out of nowhere approach that Arzan has taken.
It was
And most of the other worlds he's taken over, it's calculated and it's fast. Something is stifling them, or else we'd all be fucked.
Seems that they just took the opportunity to sort of, I don't know what.
Maybe a couple of insubordinate devils beneath them that didn't really like follow the rules as they're supposed to, which is good in our favor, which means that there's probably chaos and disorder down there. Also
Power.
explains why they didn't just use our accident here as an opportunity to just completely overrun us. It
advantage.
could have been much worse.
Want me to contact her?
It's worth a shot.
Since I lost long rest because it's sensitive, I'm gonna do a divine intervention. Because I used it last time. I'm gonna use it again. So with divine intervention, I need to roll less than a 16%. Wait, gamble.
It has to be like 16 or less, right?
Yep, 16 or less. There you go. 54.
Anything at all right now. It's like normal prayer was kind of off. It's almost like there's a dead air.
I don't feel it.
You can see like some people coughing, and they're like, you see the cold breath coming off of them, and it's getting colder.
Shelter now. Go.
You all can go have a check one more time for Aurelia.
What about the others? Yeah, what about my children? You sent them off with everybody else in the town. We have to go find them too. They're scared and alone. They don't know what to do out there.
I'll find them, okay? They're all going to be heading in the same direction. I need all of you to just get moving right now.
No, I'm coming with you. And like some of the
Do you
folks
know
kind of
how
like
to-
picking stuff up, grabbing their gear, and they're looking at you like,
Start vitamin music and Randall doesn't need it. Whoopsies.
um,
Oopsies.
yeah. So like Eddard has a group of about like 10 people gathered up right now, and they're like all geared up and ready to follow you. There's a couple of others that are like, I'll go too, and then they're like, no, like, we need people here too. Like, you can't just all split up.
Only 10. The rest of you have to keep going.
Is the weird girl with the mask here by any
Want
chance?
to stole your mask?
Yeah, in the crowd. I don't think so. She just went.
No, I think she went with
No,
the other group.
Okay.
I think.
Guidance. Come on.
Okay, so everybody else is staying behind.
Should we head north?
I mean,
Wait
he's
for that.
just searching.
He's gathering a party to go find
Go look
the
for
rest of the
Aurelia,
town.
and then after that, go on to look for the other group.
I mean, we shouldn't.
Were you just searching around the ship? At the moment.
Do I know Aurelia? I saw
Not
her.
personally. You saw her.
I saw her, but
Yeah.
it's
I've seen her at the school a few times. She's like the
She's
the
missing
grad-
a hand.
you know, like when there's a graduate who comes back to visit their high school or something, and they're like super cool.
I got it. I got
Like
it.
she shows up at school, everybody's like, "Yo, Aurelia!" The teachers be like, "Get the fuck out of my class," you know, like, "You don't belong here."
I know her. I seen her. I seen them interact.
Sure.
I got a message. I got sending. They're low as well. Hey, are you alive? If so, please meet us at the campfire. Meet us at not range. Please respond. Thanks. Pickle.
Goes off and should be happy.
I just look at him.
You'd notice that Jim like takes, you know, one of those pens that you guys use to write
Yeah.
messages and send. He like takes it and just snaps it and throws it on the floor somewhere.
Holy shit.
And he goes, "Everybody rally behind me!" And his like wand lights up. And he's just like, "We're going north. Who's coming with me?" And for sure, Cthulhu and Omen follow
Yeah.
along. And Omen looks at you and he says, You're the leader now. At least it's up to you. Are you going? Or are you coming with us?
She's
I'm
not
gonna find the other group if I can't find Aurelia.
Fuck. He like looks at some of
The rest of you just keep going. Take Cassandra with you. She can help defend you.
We can wait just a little bit.
I can help.
You have to keep moving. We don't have the ring.
We got time.
The fucking sad part is that you're right. We have to keep going. If you start hearing voices, don't let them fuck with you or anybody else. They like it when you're alone, and they send their most devious people. Like, reaches like he's gonna give you a hug, and then like stops.
Kind of look at him like, what the fuck?
Puts his hand on your shoulder, he just goes, good luck, son.
Want us to help?
Let's go, father. And sure enough, people gather and start to walk. Who's staying with it, or if anybody?
Want us to help?
I really appreciate the help. Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Are they carrying the injured guessing with them to north? Or leave them?
Yeah, they seem to be carrying as many of the injured people as they
You
can.
know, like
Like the main ones?
the main.
Yeah, they're getting carried right now.
We need them at. I got you.
In our search.
So you guys head off with 10 other soldiers.
Hey, are you coming?
I assume Hugh, you're gonna go with that art.
You?
Oh, there you go.
So as you guys all move together and head off,
We saw those 10 guys with us.
Yeah.
There you
so as you guys head back towards the wreckage, you get further and further away from the main group, and the silence just starts to kind of creep over, and then suddenly it's just quiet except for the breaths and the steps that you guys are taking as you make your way back. What remains of the wreckage now? There's no embers left, or there's no like heat from the like metal glow or anything. It's just rubble now at this point. The cold, the further south you guys head, it gets colder and colder, and you start to notice like there's little flecks of snow covering the forest line. One of the soldiers kind of like
That kind of has like the time that we were searching around the area, there was no sign of Aurelia at all.
you guys had searched around just to see if there's anything in particular. There's just so much of the debris and charcoal bodies that you can't find anyone like that sticks out. Aside from dead bodies, but you didn't see Aurelia amongst them. As you guys are kind of wandering south, the darkness along with the smoke of the night, like this mist is kind of settled through the forest. There's like a snap in the distance ahead of you. The soldiers like ready themselves, creating a phalanx maneuver, readying their shields, and you can just see like the silhouette of someone like kind of walking in the dark.
He does have devil's sight.
You immediately notice Aurelia kind of like stepping through, and just behind her you can see that there's like a few more people kind of like walking, and then you see people kind of shouting, "Paul, who is that?" And Aurelia says, "It's Eddard. It's Eddard," and she like starts to run towards you.
How many?
Huh?
How many of them?
There seem to be like maybe like 50 of them, kind of like scattered about. They're like kind of like sitting down. And they're like taking like as much shelter as they can.
I'm sorry. She's gonna go that way. Still all spare. 10.
She gets closer and closer. The
Divine
soldiers.
sense.
Ooh.
You don't seem to sense anything nefarious about her. The soldiers kind of like ready their weapons and like they say, "Halt! Don't come any closer!"
Just kind of push past them.
And she
Also,
like,
we did it before. Right?
Yeah.
So,
So you regain your warlock spell slots. Help. Please regain your.
yeah. Well, let me just do that real
You
quick.
do the short rest.
Sorry.
It's just short rest. Regain all that health that you're missing. If you miss it. Please God. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
It's not that deep, guys.
No, I'm just doing the short rest.
Okay, that's fine. So Aurelia, kind of ignoring the soldiers, just closes the gap and like throws it herself into giving you a hug. And she's like, like, have you found Mom? Have you found the others? Where is everybody?
We're looking for them now. Everyone else is moving up north.
Why you didn't reply?
What do you mean reply?
I guess something.
I didn't get anything.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Something's different. The divine message. Messages.
So the rest of the people are further north? Are they slowing down? Are they waiting? Or
Keep moving.
Go.
well, we have to go back to the others. They're back at that cove, right? Didn't you send Ona off somewhere else?
Over the tail from what I recall, I gave Ona the reins, so like as soon as they passed that barrier, she probably would have used it.
She probably would have used it to go to like a safe spot that she
Yeah.
knows. And the last safe spot that you had found them was like that kind of like that opening in the ground
Yeah.
surrounded by the rocks.
The cave or
Yeah, it's like kind of like a cave formation.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like where you would assume she's gonna take them. 'Cause it's like where the kids like to hang out. That's where they're running
Yeah.
off to. Like when
Is
they're
the
like,
I don't think she's ever been to Arathos or nothing, so she wouldn't know.
Is the cove here?
How far would that be?
you estimate like maybe
Because
a
like
couple hours to
You
get.
said
to
like
that
we
spot.
weren't even a day out, so
Not even a day out, but the ship did fly out over the forest
Yeah.
a little bit further, so it might be a couple hours to hit that spot.
are there any fighters amongst you?
We have a couple soldiers left.
Do you think he's
Some people willing to brave the elements and follow you.
he's still grabbing onto you?
Ah, shit.
It's a child. As you guys are kind of like speaking to each other, trying to figure something out. Hugh,
Yes.
you're there listening to them all talking and doing their thing. You're maybe like just kicking a rock somewhere or whatever. Right now. Not totally interested, but you get like this like prickly feeling on the back of your neck.
Oh God.
Something very familiar to you. And you're kind of like wandering, right? And you find yourself amongst like the other survivors. But there's like one in particular who's like hooded and like sitting amongst the people. And they seem to kind of be like casting something. Not exactly like a flame, but they're like generating like a heat source. And people are like huddled over it, like trying to get as much as they can. And when this particular person like turns their head and they look at you, you notice their long nose, their slick black hair, their pale skin, and even in the dark you can make out Vesrin.
Oh,
Ooh.
And that's where we stop tonight's session.
Oh. Who's that?
that ties into a lot of Edard's sword stuff. Don't know yet. Most likely bad.
Bad.
Morally, morally, really
I was
great.
thinking something else.
I was gonna
there.
say,
You were
LaFace,
saying
been working
it
for
goes
like,
on
what,
slick
2
back
years?
here.
And
I'm like,
the
oh,
word
I know what kind of person this is.
Yeah, it's the guy that you saw in like the that other world that
That
you went
little
to.
pocket dimension
Mhm.
inside the sword.
But he's
He is
here.
no bueno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somehow they all got it.
That's no boy.
Here's a big thing with the sword Edard currently
Before we
has.
continue
Ooh,
talking, I'm gonna go ahead and end session.
Okay.
See you guys on the next one.